Number one goal is what? Goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home
and/or divisional round. And now here's Switzer, the target, and he's got it. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, Spears. Open man is Switzer, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You got it, son. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Switch.
61, matchbox lights.
2nd and 3. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Throwing on 1st down. Far. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down.
Mike 40, check, he's cut. Hey, exit.
Looking to throw. Far. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down.
Bravo.
Hey. You got 3. 3 down. Pick the edge. Come. Slam.
5.
From the gun, Far. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Far. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. So we come upon halftime. 6-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run here with counter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, a run with Connor. And an alley to run. 20. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 13.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
At the 5-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. This is counter. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Well, keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Tackles. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Strip the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll get this one to Switzer. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
And too soft.
Check me out.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot. 58, boy. 58. 58. Go.
To throw on second down. Spears. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Cooper was the target there. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On first down, Connor. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Tight ends left. 4 down.
6-6. Pull it high.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Far. And Woods has it complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the run. Check 24. Check.
Blue draw Corker. Shoot.
Here's Connor. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Tight right. 4 down. Hey, 40's Mike. 40's Mike.
Here's 2nd and 8. Washington's got it. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says.
Right there. All day, baby.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Shit.
They run with Connor. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. The Steelers on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Far. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down when his way it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, far. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. Mission accomplished. It's darn close.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, it's Connor. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Far. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Spears. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Check.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Spears. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Spears. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Again, he'll drop to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
58.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
And 58 is a Mike.
Back to throw. Spears. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. Far. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Connor on 1st down, not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a couple. 2nd down coming up. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Connor. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish this season strong.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
already know what time it is, huh? Playing skill, you did.
Playing skill.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, huh? They act like they made us, huh? You know I'm icy in Vegas, huh? This for them that hate us, huh? I make a lot of new money, huh? When it's not savers, huh? You be liking my flavor, huh? I think it's cause ice on the wrist, car on the wrist.